Hello, I'm Kathleen Choi. Welcome to Asian Voices. On this week's show, we meet a young Chinese magician who has even fooled master magicians Penn Teller with his magic. We then visit a food festival in San Diego that features a world record challenge to make the most sushi pieces in 48 hours. And later, we'll meet a courageous woman who shares her story of survival and passion for social justice. These stories and more coming up next on Southern California's source for Asian and Pacific Islander culture, arts, lifestyle, and entertainment. At only 21 years of age, Rabby Yang is the first Chinese-American magician to win on Penn Teller's hit TV show Fool Us with his amazing magic arts. In addition to performing at the prestigious Magic Castle, Rabby can often be seen performing at Disney's Magic Shop and various magic clubs throughout Southern California. Let's meet with Rabby and find out why he's becoming so popular.
Magic, to me, is about achieving the impossible. It pushes the boundary of knowledge and vision and reminds me to challenge myself to new heights every day. There is no limit. It may take years of hard work to perfect a sleight so that no one can perceive it. When I look at the world, everything is magic. Every moment in our lives can be magical.
I grew up in Beijing, China, and I came to the United States when I was 14. At the time, I spoke really bad English, but what actually helped me was my magic. So I did magic when I was a little kid, when I was in China, and I came here, and I couldn't really communicate with the friends. So then I started fiddling with my deck of cards, and people thought that was interesting. And then they started talking to me like, hey, show me a magic trick. And that's how I started connecting with people. Magic is about tricking people. It's more about building a connection with everyone. It's like watching a movie. Like, we don't decipher, oh, this is how the camera or the angle and how this is shot. We just immerse ourselves in the story. And I think magic is very much the same way. When I first came to Berkeley, I designed a course in magic, and we teach students with no magic background, starting from zero to, I would say, an intermediate level of magic. We teach them starting to how to hold the deck of cards, and eventually they can do very impressive card tricks. I first started applying to be on Penn Teller's show when I was 17 years old. It was 4 years ago. So it was a long process, but what I told myself is just I didn't want to give up. Just because they said no doesn't mean my magic is not good, maybe just because that's not something they're looking for that season. And so I just keep pushing myself, and eventually I think one day this is gonna happen, and it did, so.
One of the top young magicians working today, here's Rabby Yang.
Well, thank you, everybody. My name is Rabby Yang, and ever since I was young, I realized I have a very special power, an extrasensory ability to detect color. And today, I'm demonstrating that exact power using
This is my fourth time being on, and I was just so grateful for the fact that I was actually on the show. And I didn't know that I was gonna fool them. So I walked in and was like, okay, there's a chance. So I'm just gonna give it all I have. And that's a funny story. So before I actually went on the stage, I was backstage, and then when the producer was like, okay, Rabby, you gotta go on stage, and I was like, can I use the restroom? And then I was in the restroom by myself, looking in the mirror, I was telling myself, okay, you can do this. And then I came on, and then the nerve got away, so I just kind of enjoyed being on that stage.
You fooled us.
A big part that helped me to become the magician that I am today is the Magic Castle Junior program I joined in 2015. I was actually very surprised at the fact that as a junior member of the Magic Castle, I was able to fool Penn Teller. And later I actually found out that I was the first Chinese magician to ever fool Penn Teller. So that also made me very proud. And I think, you never know what's going to happen in life. So I came to the United States because I wanted to do more things that I love, and I also wanted to look at the world from a different perspective. When I was in China, I thought magic's all about, hard work, perfecting my sleight of hand, and making it impeccable. And then came to the United States, I realized, okay, there's also entertainment aspect to magic. So that's the different views of magic from the different worlds. What I'm trying to do right now is actually combine the two to make it very entertaining, at the same time has a lot of skills in it. So. All right, hey there, ladies. Would you like to see a magic trick?
Yes.
Here, do me a favor, just grab a card. Oh, that one. Okay, look at it. Show yourself. Show her. Don't let me see it. All right, just set it right back here. That's awesome. Now, do you remember what the card was?
Yes,
What if I tell you I can find the card using only one finger? That would be cool?
that would be cool.
What was the card?
Should I tell you?
Yeah.
3
Three of
spades.
spades. Come right here. Watch this.
Wow.
And you see, that's the only three of spades in the deck. I want people to treat my magic as a performance, because I don't think magic, I'm not trying to make a guessing game with my audience. I want to make them to think that, oh, this is just like dance or singing or everything. It's everything put together, and to entertain them instead of trying to, fool them or trick them or anything like that.
Wow.
That's real tea?
Uh-huh.
I'm Rabby Yang, and this is my voice.